We are delighted that you could all join us today to help celebrate the success of some of our most outstanding alumni. It's the second year in a row that we hold such an event in the college, and we look forward to having it become a tradition.
My education at UMass was the great foundation for what I was able to springboard at the University of Oklahoma. My professors Alumni and Donda Groot and Johnny Chang did a great job preparing me for the rigors of the tenure process at OU, and I'm happy to announce that I just received tenure last year.
What keeps me coming back and supporting the university is the students keep getting better and better and better and better. Why do I stay in touch and active with this community? It's because my experience was more than an academic experience. It was a very personal experience, and I'm a little emotional about it. I've developed lifelong relationships with a bunch of people on campus, and that's what the experience is supposed to be.
When I left UMass, something I took with me was this notion that to be successful in your profession, you should always continue to learn and innovate yourself. I've had the great opportunity over the years to stay somewhat in tune with what's been going on through Professor Hollett and Baird Souls. In particular, I've been following the development of the M5 Experimental Learning Lab. It's an environment where students can come in and they're encouraged to follow their curiosities and tinker. It's really much sort of like a garage environment.
Thank you everybody for welcoming me in my father's place. And thank you to those of you who got a little emotional, because now I have permission to if I need to. I'm sure I can't do my father justice, and I wish it was him today that was speaking to all of you. I'm getting a little bit jealous hearing about all of your achievements and accolades that I'm not myself a UMass alum. My father held a very big place in his heart for UMass Amherst, and it showed. I heard about UMass all the time. Dad, that's for you.
As an engineering student, you get used to working at the coffee shop late at night doing calculations while all of your friends are out partying. And in college, if that doesn't build discipline, I don't know what does. Whether you're analyzing fluid dynamics, whether you're doing lean manufacturing techniques, or whether you're facing the challenges of creating a new startup company. We've been very excited with all of our success, and we certainly owe it to the university.
My mother once told me that you can tell a lot about somebody by the company they keep. So last night I was reading through the bios, and I said, wow. I mean, it really, really is an honor to be in the same company as you people. Congratulations to all of the honorees. I'm engaged at UMass because of the opportunity I see in the students who come out of here, as well as the work that you do, the technologies, the expertises that come from here. And I'll do anything I can to help the university and any of the students to move forward with their career and realize their full potential. Thank you.
We talk about winning at every touch point with the consumer, and I think my experience with UMass at every touch point in the College of Engineering has been outstanding. Being able to do undergraduate research with Professor Connor, he gave us a lot of freedom to really just experiment. We used to have a rule that when we finished our homework, if we had more than 2 hours to sleep, we would go home and sleep. If we had less than 2 hours to sleep, we would go to our classroom and we would sleep on the desks in the classroom so we can make sure we handed in the homework on time to get full credit.
When I first entered the College of Engineering, I had a pretty good idea of what to expect from the coursework in terms of the areas of math and science, which were really my interests. However, I didn't expect how much business education would be part of the College of Engineering and how much it would shape who I've become today. On the business side, I'm happy to say that my family has had no better return on investment than what my parents invested in my entire 4 years here at UMass. For what they invested for the entire 4 years, I was able to earn in salary my first year after graduation. We're also fortunate that my brother and I are in a position to give back to UMass through our engineering scholarship. I know we both still feel a very special connection to UMass, even though we're only 900 miles away.
It's an especially great pleasure to accept the award because it gives me the opportunity to say some nice things about some people who have been very special to me and very instrumental in allowing me to achieve whatever success I've had. When I first came here in 1965, I was a fairly confused and undirected young man. It was the 1960s after all. I've shamelessly traded on the program's reputation over the years, knowing full well that it all occurred after I left. I'm very grateful for the experience I had here at UMass. And I'm grateful to all of you for being here today and indulging me in this moment of nostalgia. Thank you.